Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's pick a card reading, we are going to be taking a look at what Spirit wants you to know about your path ahead. So what information do you need? We're going to be looking at that today. Pile number one, you're going to be choosing the Connections card with the red jasper. Pile number two, you're going to be choosing the Independence card with petrified wood. And pile number three, you're going to be choosing the Movement card with amber. Go ahead and pause now if you need more time, and I will see you guys in your pile selections. Hey, group number one, if you were drawn to the Connections card with the red jasper, this is going to be your reading on what Spirit wants you to know about your path ahead. So let's just read it real fast. It says connections, build bridges between people, contact those who can help you. You can set up your actions set you up for the next opportunity. What I feel like right away I'm getting here is there's going to be I'm hearing the words pivotal person. There's going to be a pivotal person that comes on your path that's going to help to get you from point A to point B, I just heard. So there's going to be somebody that's a helpful person, or it's like maybe you guys are going to work together with somebody to, help each other out or co-create something. Or I also just heard the barter system. So it's like maybe, let's say you're starting something and you don't have everything that you need in order to get it up and running. Maybe you can barter with somebody. Maybe you can borrow something from somebody if you don't have like the money to get everything. It's like this person has exactly what you need. Okay, it might not even be like literal bartering, but it's like Spirit's using that sometimes metaphorically to tell me that like this person has exactly what you need and you guys can like trade. Or I'm also hearing the word recommendation. This could be somebody who could give you a recommendation, or let's say you're interviewing, this person could help you I just heard vouch for you. This person could write you a letter of recommendation, or there's somebody that's going to help you. Okay, there's a connection that's very, very pivotal and important, and it's coming, this is what Spirit's wanting you to know about your path ahead here. It might be somebody like brand new that you meet, or this could be somebody that you've known in the past. I'm also hearing at this time, don't burn any bridges, because you never know if you're gonna, need that person someday. Or like, let's say for instance, you are deciding to quit a job. Like, don't leave in like a hasty manner, or do it like in, like a negative type of a way, because maybe you're going to need that recommendation one day, or maybe you're going to, cross paths with that person again or something. It's like Spirit saying, do the right thing, do things with integrity, like don't burn the bridge, okay? Because you never know when you could need somebody or need that connection. But I feel like there's going to be somebody who helps you to get some sort of an opportunity, or helps you with an opportunity that you're already, on the path of. So very interesting start, pile number one. Let's go ahead and get into the cards. Pile number one, Spirit Guides, tap me in deeper to pile number one's energy. What information do you want to tell them about their path ahead? What do you need to tell pile number ones about their path ahead? We got the King of Cups. So again, yeah, a person I'm seeing here. And I'm almost seeing it looks like she's got like a champagne bottle and a champagne glass. So maybe you're going to be toasting with another person. Maybe you're going to be signing some contract with a person. There's definitely, because I heard the word pivotal person, what Spirit wants you to know is you're going to be meeting somebody who is pivotal in your success. You could be getting a partnership, okay? You could be collaborating with somebody. There's a very specific connection here that is going to help you to propel you forward or give you some sort of opportunity, okay? And I'm seeing like with the champagne here, it's like you're going to be toasting with this person, or you're going to be celebrating. Let's see, what else here, Spirit Guides, for pile number one? We got the Ace of Swords, absolutely. Excuse me, guys. And as I say that, my throat chakra is messed up, and the Ace of Swords talks about communication. So I do feel like there's going to be communication with another party or another person that helps you to get your breakthrough, okay? Because the Ace of Swords can be about a breakthrough. It also can be about an opportunity here. My throat keeps on getting a little weird right now, so maybe some of you, feel a little bit shy about asking for help or asking for a recommendation or asking, maybe for some of you, there could be something where you guys are out of work and maybe you need to reach out to some people, connect with them, pass people, call people up, ask them, is your job hiring? Or could you, is there any work available? Or there's something about you feeling like you don't want to extend yourself or you don't want to ask for help or something, but Spirit is saying that people can help you. People are helpful, they want to help you, and there really is this one person who could give you your breakthrough. So don't be shy or don't be scared to reach out, because my throat is still a little like they're restricting my throat right now. So it's like I feel like you are apprehensive about reaching out in order to get help from somebody here. But this connection is the very thing that can give you your breakthrough. Yeah, 10 of Swords. I feel like some of you may be struggling, okay, with this 10 of Swords here. Maybe you guys are going through like a harder period right now, and there's like a helpful person that's going to come in for you guys. And they're showing me how one of her eyes is covered and this one eye is open. It's like, number one, keep your eyes open. And number two, it's like maybe you don't see that opportunity now, but there's this connection that's going to come in so that you do see this opportunity. Overall energy, absolutely, is the Three of Wands. This is all about the future for me. This is my card of the future and your ship coming in. Your ship, pile number one, is almost to the shore, and it has to do with collaborating, making connections, a helpful person, however this is going to resonate for you, but it's like two people. It's you and another person, and there's that celebratory energy that I was seeing with that bottle of champagne. I feel like you guys are going to be celebrating together. For some of you, it really is like a partnership here. You could be, signing contracts with a partner and starting a business with a partner, or there's a very specific connection. If this pile's going to resonate with you, this has to be that you're working with somebody to get you ahead, or there's an opportunity for you with another person here. For some of you, if you have like an online presence, like for instance on YouTube, they have things where you can collaborate with somebody, and then, both of you benefit because both of you are getting different viewers. Their viewers are watching you and vice versa, and then you get more subscribers and more views. It's kind of like that. It's like one hand washes the other, or something like that here, guys. But fit it to your situation. That was just the example. What is the King of Cups? The Four of Swords. And Spirit is saying, like, don't sleep on this. Okay, this girl is kind of like sleeping in this chair. Like, it's time for you to take action, I'm hearing. It's not time for you to be passive, because the Four of Swords can kind of be about like resting, and it's time for you to build something here with the number 4. And I want to say, Spirit is saying that you can, because they're showing me the fire, and the fire always reminds me of creation. You can create something with the help of another person, possibly with another person, but you can't be passive about it. It's time for you to like act. They're showing me a lion like charging. So it's like, it's time for you to go after this. It's time for you to put your feelers out, ask if there's opportunities for you, or, if you need a job, call around, past people, or ask if, hey, is your company hiring? Or, there's something there that can help you, because I feel like you're kind of thinking about it, but it's like you haven't acted, because we got the Hanged Man over here next, and we have the Justice card. And justice can be about signing contracts. I feel like there's a new contract here that is your breakthrough, but you can't be resting on your laurels here. You have to take action, and there's abundance here, because I'm seeing this whole big barrel of apples here, right? And fruit for me is like symbolizes abundance. Like if you take this action, if you act, there's something that you will contractually be signing. And again, you'll be toasting to it, okay? What is this Ten of Swords, Spirit Guides? The Emperor. Wow. You can even, possibly reach out to an ex-boss, because the Ten of Swords is about an ending here, and this is the boss card for me, okay? Spirit is saying, hopefully you didn't burn the bridge with your ex-boss, because I feel like that maybe this person would be willing to help you, or maybe they could even take you back in the company that maybe if there was a layoff, maybe there's a new position that you could apply for there if you have, a good standing relationship, okay? That's why I was talking about don't ever burn bridges, because you never know if that person can help you. But I feel like your ex-boss, for a lot of you here with the Ten of Swords, could, issue you some sort of a recommendation to help you get a new contract. It's all about making connections here, okay? Also, you guys, if you have like a LinkedIn, if you don't have a LinkedIn, that's a great platform for making connections, right? Getting your resume out there, getting in front of headhunters. I feel like, the people that are watching this, there's opportunity out there if you just like try to grab it, right? Spirit is trying to help you to say that these, connections can be pivotal for your future here. What's the Three of Wands? We got the Two of Swords. I feel like, guys, I feel like you don't want to do this for some reason. I'm getting the energy of like you're closed off to reaching out to people or working with others or collaborating, or, there's something about you trying to do a different path here. But Spirit is giving you this reading because they're talking about, information that you need to know about your upcoming path. And, obviously you have free will, you're able to do whatever you want to do, but this person could help you get something faster or get ahead faster, and there could be some opportunity that you're not even aware of, with the back of the deck being the Nine of Cups in the reverse. It's like this wish is not, Eight of Coins is about work. It's like maybe your, wish to get a job, or, you trying this on your own hasn't been working out, because this Nine of Cups is reversed. But with the help of somebody else, this work could come together, right? So let's get into some oracle cards to see what else. Guys, look at this. Accept help. There is somebody that Spirit is sending in, or there is somebody that could help you in some way, and you have to, on your path, you see how she's sitting on the path, you have to be willing to accept this help, okay? Because this person can connect you with somebody, even if they don't know, there's no work at their company. Maybe they know somebody who's hiring, or somebody that could help you, or, somebody that, again, if you need supplies, maybe ask to borrow something from somebody, right? You have to be willing to accept help here and then go for it. Remember, I talked about taking action, right? There is an opportunity for you, but you have to go for it. You have to take the action. You have to reach for the stars here, pile number one, because Spirit is saying there is an opportunity on your path ahead, but you can't sleep on it, right? You gotta go for it. You gotta go after it. You gotta ask for help. Yes, you can also ask for help from above, the higher power, but I'm also getting like higher ups, higher powers, people in higher positions. Reach out to your old people, your old connections here, but also you can pray, and you can also ask Spirit to put you in the right path of the right people, right? And then the back of the deck is take the lead. Absolutely. This is the energy that Spirit is saying that you need to be in. Remember, I told you they showed me a lion charging. It's like you need to take the lead. But when you do, like maybe you've been thinking about collaborating with somebody, but you just haven't wanted to reach out to that person. Spirit is saying take the lead, okay? You need this, because they're showing me the word wisdom. You need this wisdom because maybe you've been thinking about it and you're like, should I, shouldn't I? And you've been going back and forth. Spirit is saying absolutely, okay? This will help you. Pile number ones, what What information do pile number ones need on their path ahead? What do they need to know about their path ahead? Yeah, beginning. It's a good time to start a new job or a whole new career. You have creative ideas that get you noticed. Build a nest egg for the future. Yeah, we talked about the future here. And, this could be your beginning stages, okay? Reach out, start making connections because they're showing me the bird. Birds communicate with others, put your feelers out, put your resumes out there, right? And go for it because there's a big opportunity that is going to be placed in your path, okay? Pile number one. But it's all about you, pile number one. It's all about you taking the initiative. And we got answers, and there's the key. There's the key to these connections, or this connection with this pivotal person is the key to unlocking this. And it says you will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you will find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. Somebody has the key to job security for you guys, okay? And you just need to be willing to accept help, and Spirit will be showing you signs, okay? Spirit will show you specific signs that maybe, you should be asking for a specific sign, like, Spirit, if this person is the person that's going to help me get ahead, please show me, a woodpecker, right? I'm just giving you an example. And then obviously you would see that woodpecker show up, and then Spirit's like, yes, take this adventure, right? Move. All right, let's see what else. Pile number ones. Pile number ones. What does Spirit want you to know about your path ahead? What does Spirit want you to know about your path ahead? Temperance. Self-sufficiency, boldness, and devotion. This is the energy I feel like you guys are in right now. I feel like you want to be self-sufficient. You don't want to ask for help, okay? Because we saw that card, ask for help, and Spirit is saying, sometimes it's, we all need a little bit of help sometimes. We all need a little bit of a helping hand, but you guys want to be self-sufficient here, right? And it doesn't mean that you have to, be a partner with somebody or collaborate with them, but it just could be like getting your foot in the door, right? Be bold. Take that step, right? Don't be lax, okay? Because temperance is kind of like holding yourself back a little bit, right? But it's time to charge forward here. And we got beauty here, balance, sacrifice, and joy. I feel like you see how they're showing me the lion in this child, I guess, so to speak? It's like this lion is within you, pile number ones. That's why they were showing me the lion charging, right? And then they showed it to me just now again. And horses for me symbolize freedom. If you want this financial freedom, if you want to be free, you got to charge ahead like the lion. And I feel like there will be a beautiful opportunity that will bring you a lot of joy. You don't have to sacrifice everything here, okay? You don't have to sacrifice and do it all on your own. There's helpful people. And the back of the deck, thoughts, mind, and communication. I feel like you've been thinking about it. Like, should I reach out? Should I try to, work with somebody? Or should I take on a partner? Or whatever this is, communicate, make the connections, okay? Open the lines of communication here because you're going to be surprised how it all unfolds, I heard. Pile number ones. What does Spirit need you to know about your path ahead? What does Spirit need you to know about your path ahead? Truth be told. Yeah, there's if you're honest, right? If you're honest saying, hey, I've been looking for work for 3 months and I haven't really found anything, or, whatever, tell your story, your truth, and this window of opportunity will open for you. Okay, people do want to help if they have the chance to help. By the book for me is always about contracts. And elephants are family for me. This could even be reaching out to your family and asking your family for help, or asking your family, do you know anybody? Or message in a bottle. You need to message people, or reach out, guys. I really want to say reach out because there's some sort of window of opportunity, and just remain calm, okay? Because I feel like you're anxious about doing this. And with the breathe, I'm getting just like remain calm, and like everything will end up working out well for you guys, okay? Is there anything else, Spirit? Oh, okay. This bile. Yeah, and I did say reaching out, praying to higher powers, communicate, pray, ask the divine to send you the right people. And then when they do, be open to the help, right? I feel like you guys are very like independent type people who really don't like to ask for help. Be grateful here. I feel like, guys, if you do this, if you reach out, if you make these connections, I feel like you're going to be very, very happy, because they're showing me how the sun is smiling, and you're going to be grateful because there's going to be some sort of an opportunity for you, and you're going to be like, wow, I'm so glad I did this, right? I'm so glad I listened. Free your creativity. Because there could be something that you're going to create with somebody else, okay? It doesn't only have to be with somebody else, but this person can help you get your foot in the door. Maybe there's like something, with you guys create art, and it's like, maybe you go to galleries and you ask about that. Like, I don't know. What I'm feeling here is to make connections, okay? Somehow, some way, there's going to be people that you make connections with that is going to project you forward, that is going to set you up for, an opportunity here. All right, we're going to close out with a final card. Guys, look, there's the lion. Something about the lion here. It says, harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. This is what they were showing me. A lion charging, okay? You are supposed to charge ahead in order to get this opportunity, okay? Pile number 1. Wow, I love that they showed me that, because that's what they were showing me clairvoyantly. Pile number 1. Transformations. It says reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. I feel like you need to reach out, okay? You need to like unrestrict yourself, break these chains of feeling like you have to do it on your own. There's a connection that's going to help you. There's a connection that's going to help you break free and transform your life here, pile number 1. Final card. What do they need to know about their path ahead? Yes, the key. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. I do feel like some sort of past connections can also, help you unlock this, okay? The connections are your key here. And it's the back of the deck is flowers. It says, be generous, success, and emotional fulfillment are yours. Guys, you will have a successful time if you aren't afraid to make new connections or older connections, whatever this is. So pile number 1, that is what I am seeing for your path ahead. If the reading resonated with you, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Comment down below how it resonated for you. Subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Hey, group number 2, if you were drawn to the cat, this card says independence. It's time to go out on your own and create your own business or try something well outside your comfort zone. So right away, some of you may be thinking about going out on your own, starting your own business, or leaving a job, right? But it's interesting because this is petrified wood, and they're giving me, how petrified, right? Like petrified could be that you're scared. You are scared to take a risk. You're scared to take a chance. For others of you, if this has nothing to do with working or becoming an entrepreneur or going out on your own, although I am seeing that, Spirit is telling me that you're about to do something that's going to make you proud of you. There's like some sort of independence that you are achieving here, something maybe you were scared to do before, but you're about to be very, very proud of yourself for taking some sort of an independent action here. So there's like two groups of you. One group of you I'm getting is looking to go out on your own as far as like become an entrepreneur, start some sort of a business. And for others of you, you're going to be doing something independently that's going to make you very proud of yourself. It's going to get you out of your comfort zone here. You're leaving some sort of a comfort zone that, you know, felt secure, but was actually suffocating. All right, let's see here, pile number twos. Pile number two, tune me in, spirit. Everybody drawn to the cat. What do you want to tell them about their path ahead? What's going on with pile number two's path ahead? We got the Four of Coins. And speaking of comfort zones, this is the card of the comfort zone. So you guys are breaking free here, okay? As I'm hearing, I'm breaking out of this cage. I'm breaking out of this cage. Yeah, you guys are breaking out of something here. Some of you are leaving a job and breaking free from that, and others of you, you're leaving some sort of a comfort zone that maybe you've stayed in for far too long. All right, let's see, pile number two. What else? We got the Empress. And look, there's the chains. I was hearing breaking the chains. You're breaking out of a cage, and you're doing it on your own, and here's what you're gonna be proud of yourself about. You're gonna have your own. And because I'm hearing the saying, God blesses the child who has his own. It's like you are doing something to secure your own abundance. You're not relying on anybody. You guys, this is a very separate energy from pile number one. Pile number one was completely different. This is like, I'm doing this on my own. I'm breaking out of something. I am securing my own abundance here. You're going to be looking after yourself, I heard, because I'm just seeing her one eye, and they showed me that to say, I'm looking after myself. You're going to be very, very proud of yourself here. And this is a major arcana. They're saying that this is going to be a big deal for you. What you're doing and how you're stepping out, I don't know how this is going to resonate for you guys, but you're leaving some sort of a comfort zone, and you are becoming very, very independent, and you're going to be very, very proud of yourself, okay? Maybe some things that you were scared to do before, you're going to start doing on your own. Like, for some of you, it's like small things, like taking yourself out to eat, you know, dating yourself, so to speak, like going to a restaurant alone, like shopping alone, going on a first solo trip. Queen of Swords, yeah, very, very, Queen of Swords, very independent for me. This is a separate message that's coming through. If somebody here, because the Queen of Swords is the widow of the deck for me, and it's reminding me of that. Like, she kind of looks like, you know, some people wear those to like a funeral to cover their heads. That's what it's reminding me of. If somebody here has lost a spouse, you guys are learning to do things, and I'm so sorry if you have. You guys are going to be learning to do things on your own here. You're going to be very, very strong, and the Queen of Swords is the most badass, strong, independent queen of the deck. It's like you're learning your independence here. Now that widow message was just for somebody in, you know, very, very specific to somebody here. But for the majority of you, it's just like you are learning to be this independent, badass person. You don't need anybody to, you know, make money. You don't need anybody to do anything for you. You're learning your independence, and your path, what Spirit wants you to know about your path forward is you're going to be so proud of the person that you're becoming. Overall energy is the Two of Cups here. For a lot of you, I feel like you depended on another person, okay? Some of you could have even been, not for everybody, but for somebody here, you could have been codependent on somebody else, and maybe you even relied on them for money, or you relied on them to take you places or do things for you. You're going to be breaking free of that. You're going to be breaking free of needing somebody else, okay? Maybe you're the type of person who always wanted to be in a relationship, and this next part of your path is you know, more independent, right? Yeah, like building up your own confidence, okay? What is the Four of Coins? The Lovers. Yes, I feel like somebody here, maybe this is for a lot of you. I feel like somebody is like, even if you're still in a partnership, you're becoming independent in that partnership. For instance, like maybe you were the type of person who like always wanted to, like when you're in a partnership or you have a boyfriend or whatever, you always want to be doing stuff with that person. It's like you're going to be becoming a person who is able to be in a partnership but still remain independent, okay? This is a new phase here, okay, for some of you guys. You're moving out of this comfort zone of relying on another person to either fulfill you or do things for you. You're going to be very proud of yourself, of the person you're becoming here, how you're going to be able to do things alone, and for some of you still be in a partnership, and for others of you you're leaving a partnership and you're going to be doing things very independently. What's the Empress? I mean, it's going to resonate differently for everybody, but I feel like a lot of people are drawn to this pile, so take it as it resonates for you. What is the Empress? Temperance. Yeah, it's like you're blending the two parts of yourself, okay, and becoming, like, again, you could still be in two things can be true at the same time. You can still be in a connection and be independent. That's what they're showing me about, like, blending. You're going to be learning how to, for a lot of you, you know, be in a connection but still be independent, and for others of you, you're going to be learning after leaving a connection how to be this independent person. And this is like a big lesson here about like self-reliance, confidence, you know, realizing how strong you always were. What's the Queen of Swords? The Six of Wands. Yeah, you're going to stand tall on your own here, and you're going to be recognized for yourself, for your own achievements, okay? Maybe, you know, some of you, you know, everybody, like if you've been in a long-term commitment, you know, you identify almost as like a wife or a mother or something. It's like you're no longer going to be identifying as like, this is me, I'm a wife, this is me, I'm a mother. You're going to be identifying with yourself, with your independent self, okay? And you're going to be learning who you are on your own. Like, what do you want? What do you like? Yeah, this is very like, I'm learning who I am on my own. Okay, I want to know who I am without another person, or like, for instance, some people don't know who they are without the identity of being a wife or being a mother or their job. You're going to be learning who you are aside from that, okay? I hope this is making sense for you. What's the Two of Cups? The Four of Cups. You're going to be learning your own wants and needs and what you're interested in and what you're no longer interested in. Four of Cups, and you're going to be rejecting certain things, ideas. I feel like you're moving into this, like the new path for you is you're moving into a phase where the focus is all on you, because I'm seeing like the spotlight being on her. And it's like you're rejecting everything and everyone that isn't in alignment with the person you want to be, with the person that you're going to be becoming here. This is beautiful, actually, guys. All right, let's get some oracle cards to learn some more. Yeah, illumination. I feel like you're going to see yourself correctly for the first time, okay? Like a lot of things are going to be shown to you about yourself. Very independent journey here for pile number 2s. What does Spirit want pile number 2s to know about their path ahead? What does Spirit want pile number 2s to know? Gateway. Yeah, this is a brand new path here. And you're going to be learning about how rare and unique you are, what your wants and needs are. This is like this is a new like portal opening up. This is a new pathway opening up for you to know you. Okay. And I feel like, again, like with the channeled message, you're going to be very proud of yourself. Like, I feel like you don't, right now in this energy, you don't 100% know who you are or what you stand for or everything about yourself, but you're going to be learning. And you're going to learn how to trust yourself. Instead of trusting another person with your journey, you're going to learn how to trust yourself. This is beautiful. Flexibility at the back of the deck. Again, like learning the things that you like, the things that you love, being flexible. And we got diligence and going forward. And be patient with yourself. At the back of the deck, patience, as you're learning to be this independent person, right? Going forward, of course, we're talking about the path ahead, and look at the long path. It might be a long journey for you to discover, and okay, they said a journey in self-discovery, okay? And you're gonna see like a bird's eye view of who you are, and you're gonna learn that you can trust yourself. I love this pile. I'm like super proud of you guys already, because Spirit is showing me the end result of where you're going to become, and it's beautiful. Pile number 2, and I love it for you. Pile number 2, what does Spirit want you to know about your path ahead? A sacred pause. Again, be patient with yourself, right? As you're navigating this new independence, right? For some of you, if you're leaving a relationship and you're, single for the first time, or for others of you, if you're just you're in the partnership, but you're learning your independence, pause and see how, you feel. Like, check in with yourself, right? I feel like you're going to be taking a lot of time to think about the things that you want. They're showing me somebody journaling, so journaling could be helpful. Yes, pile number 2. This is the energy. Call back your power. You're taking your independence back. You're taking your power back. This is going to be, you're going to see a badass version of yourself, okay? And it says this is your initiation. This is your initiation to call back your power, to become this independent person. Oh my God, you don't need anybody here, pile number 2. It's nice to have somebody, but you're going to realize that you never needed anybody, that you always had the power. Pile number 2. Yes, the element of fire, passion, enthusiasm, and creation. You're going to learn what your passions are, what you feel excited about, and you're going to create, with the creation, I'm feeling like you're going to create this life for yourself, this powerful life, okay, where you feel like, you're actually in the driver's seat of your own life. You're taking the wheel, okay? Because they just told me the song, Jesus Take the Wheel. But you're going to be taking the wheel, pile number 2. And we got mercy, we got abundance, gratitude, big ideas. I feel like you have a lot of ideas that you didn't explore. Maybe because, it just wasn't, you weren't ready, right? Maybe you needed to grow more. Maybe you needed to recognize your own power, but you're going to be putting some of your own ideas into practice here. And again, some of you may be becoming entrepreneurs in this pile. It could be both things happening simultaneously, okay? The back of the deck is justice, adjustment, karmic adjustments, balance, and objectivity. I feel like, this is the way that you wanted your life to play out here. This was what was contractually written for your life, for your path, okay? I feel like you guys had some karma to work through, some things that held you back, okay? And you're gonna be clearing all of those things because you're gonna be coming into your own power here. Yeah, look at this, the Fool. Leap of faith, freedom, and trust. Again, you're gonna trust yourself, and you're gonna be walking this brand new path, and you're gonna be taking leaps of faith. You're gonna be very, very strong, guys. I don't even think you are going to recognize this version of you. This is beautiful, pile number 2s. Pile number 2s. What does Spirit want you to know about the path ahead? Ups and downs. Yes, there will be ups and downs, okay? That's why you have to pause, and you have to be you know, you allow yourself grace as you're, you know, moving into this new independent path, okay? But you're going to be walking this brand new path here. Pile number 2. What does Spirit want my pile number 2s to know about their path ahead? Influence. Yes. If you were influenced by other people, because did you see how it came out like reverse like that? You're no longer going to be influenced by other people. Okay. And look, money matters at the back of the deck. I feel like I talked about how you'd be earning your own money. Okay. You're going to see how much that actually matters to you. Maybe you were relying on another person, and now that you're earning your own money, you're going to really see that it really did matter. And look, wishes come true. You're going to feel like you're making your life what you want it to be. Your dreams are going to come true because you're taking the initiative to make them happen. I'm going to get this for you guys. I want to get this butter. Yep. Self-care. Guys, it's all about the self. For pile number 2, it's all about taking care of yourself, becoming more independent. I heard taking care of business. Okay, pile number 2. You guys are going to be taking care of business here. Guys, you saw me shuffle. This wanted to come out. Self-care. Spirits, like I said what I said. You're also going to be doing healing work, okay? Shadow work for some of you. Healing from the past. You're going to be releasing, for those of you leaving a relationship, you're going to be healing very well for this. You could even realize that you like to volunteer, right? You could volunteer, do things independently. Maybe this is something that you're going to do. You've never volunteered before, but you're like, hey, I really want to volunteer. The holidays are coming up. Maybe I'm gonna, volunteer in a soup kitchen to like feed the homeless, or, there's so many different things that you're gonna take the initiative on that you never did before. And guys, you're gonna be so, so proud of yourself. You're gonna be learning who you are, pile number 2. And it's a beautiful journey, and you're gonna love who you are on the other side of that. Pleasure. And look, here's the path again. This new path, it's going to be a pleasure for you. It's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be filled with self-care, okay? You could be like literally starting to take care of yourself finally. Maybe you're going to start like, changing up your wardrobe, or, going out to get a massage, or like doing things independently here is what I'm really seeing. Solitude, yeah. On your own here. I'm seeing you doing things alone here, pile number 2s. And it's going to transform you, and it's going to help you to grow, and you're going to become this beautiful butterfly. All right, we're going to get you guys to close out. They should just flash this deck in front of me, so we're going to get you one of these to close out. For pile number 2s, what else do they need to know about the path ahead for them, Spirit? Pile number 2. Grounding, the beginning is where you need to be. Yes, you're at the beginning stages of this independence. Also, grounding would be very, very helpful for you, okay? So look into that. And we got adaptation. The change will be better than you think. This independence will be better than you guys think. Endurance, hold on, you can do this. You can do this, pile 2. You are badass. So pile number 2, that is what I'm seeing for your path ahead. If the reading resonated with you, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in my next one. Hey, pile number 3, if you were drawn to the movement card and the amber stone, this is going to be your reading for what Spirit wants you to know about your path ahead. What I'm getting, obviously, right away is there's about to be some sort of movement in your path ahead. Now, this could be like physical movement, as far as like you're moving somewhere. But for others of you, it's just movement. Maybe there was like stagnation, or I don't know why, but they're wanting me to spin the candle here. So Yeah, I feel like it's almost like the wheels turning. Like what was stuck is now moving, okay? And you guys chose my favorite crystal, which is amber. And amber, this has a lot of power for me. So I feel like this movement is going to be like a powerful change or a powerful shift. And because they had me spin this and it reminded me of the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there's a powerful shift that you don't see coming. There's major movement ahead, is what I'm hearing. Big leaps forward, okay? All right, let's see pile number 3. Pile number 3, tune me in, spirit guides. What do you want them to know about their path ahead? What do you want pile number 3s to know about their path ahead? Yeah, I'm hearing you're going to be making progress, okay? Ace of Cups. And this is pile number 3. Aces for me are always my yes card. So it's like maybe before you were getting no's, but now you're going to start to get yeses. And they're showing me clairvoyantly green lights, like everything being green lighted, everything moving ahead. If there was something that was like held back from you because you were waiting on paperwork, or maybe you needed permits, or like something that was held up, because they're showing me like a house being built, but you know, the house was stalled because of the permits. Like it's something like that. I mean, that's just the example. It doesn't have to be that. I guess it could be for somebody here, but it's like something that was stalled because of paperwork or red tape. That is going to be shifting and moving. And horses remind me of freedom, okay? You're about to have this freedom. Pile number 3. Wow. I felt this card. When they had me spin the candle, they showed me the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor, pile number 3. Things are shifting, things are changing. The Wheel of Fortune is a huge change. So something is shifting, something is a yes for you, something is moving forward, and I heard full speed ahead, full speed ahead. There's like no more stagnation for pile number 3. You guys, like this horse is like ready to go, okay? And you're ready. I'm hearing you're ready, pile number 3. We got the moon, okay? Maybe you needed this reading because the moon is about like foggy energy and stuff that you don't see. What you don't see is that you're going to have a major win, okay? And your life is going to move forward in such a big way here, a powerful way, because they keep drawing me back to my crystal I feel a lot of power out of this crystal. There's so much movement and forward momentum for you guys. Overall energy, wow. And it's like the 8 of Swords. Guys, this is so synchronistic. The 8 of Swords is about being stuck and not able to move, right? And this is like the wheel. So the wheel is spinning in order to get you unstuck, in order to get you to move. Some of you are actually literally moving, okay? You're moving to a new state, a new country, a new town, because I'm hearing this song like another town, another everything. Yeah, it's like you're moving here, guys. What's the Ace of Cups? We got the 4 of Swords, and this is the energy I feel like you're in currently. Okay, currently it's like everything's kind of stalled. There's this fire that you have within you, but it kind of got squashed out because nothing was moving. 4 of Swords is very like a restful card, or like having to take a break from something. It's like the break is over, okay? That's what I'm feeling here. The movement is now possible. What you need to know about your path is this break. This is kind of in the past position for me. So it's like past, present, future, right? You don't even see the future is so bright because the change is about to happen for you. What's the Wheel of Fortune, spirit guides? Strength. That's what I was feeling. A huge, huge change with the strength card. It's like a strong, and I kept getting the word powerful. Remember, I kept saying powerful, powerful. There's a huge, powerful change for you guys with the strength card. That's what I'm getting. And something that was restricted or held back, okay? Because strength can also be about something being held back from you. That's what's changing. What was held back is now moving. What was stuck is now spinning. What was not progressing is now moving ahead. What you didn't see the way forward is now a way is being made. What's the moon? Yeah, I'm hearing the end of stagnation, pile number 3. What's the moon? The 2 of Cups here. This could even be, you know, if there was stagnation or there was no movement in a relationship. Okay, for all of you, it's going to have different meanings. Okay, place it to where it is. But if you weren't seeing any movement with a relationship, because we did start with the Ace of Cups, you're going to see that. Okay. But for others of you, this change that's happening, you're going to love the progress, and you're going to love, like, you're going to love your life, okay? Because you're no longer stuck. You're no longer spinning, okay? You're no longer on this hamster wheel. It's like you're getting off, okay? Yes, Page of Coins. There's going to be something that happens, like, initially, right? Like a very, like, small thing that seems insignificant, but it's huge, because rabbits multiply, and this one thing is going to have like a domino effect to get the ball rolling, to get you moving, and it's going to be in the physical, tangible world, because coins are, you know, things that you can taste, touch, feel, right? So it's like there's something happening in your physical world that's manifesting this movement for you. Knight of Coins at the back of the deck. Knight of Coins is the slowest moving knight, okay? It's like something that was stagnated is starting to speed up and move here. Yeah, remember I was talking about the house and like building the house? This girl kind of looks like, you know, she's, you know, in construction or something here. For some of you, you could be building a house, and it could literally be that, you know, it was stalled or stuck, or, you know, it couldn't move forward because of like permits and or whatever, you know, red tape, whatever the hell that is. And that's going to start moving forward. That's the truth. That's the truth. I love when they show me the truth card when I say something, because I was like, I'm feeling this for somebody here. If you guys are building a house, comment down below. Pile number 3. Yes, things that were on a standstill are now moving. This is the change. This is what you need to know about your path ahead. What was at a standstill is now moving. I love this. I love the confirmation. I love that Spirit's coming through really strong in this reading. Pile number, yes, pleasure. This path, you see the path ahead? Your path ahead is going to be filled with pleasure here, okay? And it's like, I feel like you needed to know that. I feel like you needed to know that, again, we talked about love, right? We talked about loving your life here. You're about to love life, okay? And then again, look, community at the back of the deck. If you guys are going to be like moving to a specific community, or you wanted to get into a specific community, I see you being able to move into the community that you're desiring. Yeah, this is a voyage. This is like traveling, you know, a new journey. I see you guys getting into something, living someplace in a community that makes you happy, that you really wanted to be in. Pile number 3, what do they need to know about their path ahead, Spirit? Understanding, silence, awareness, and the divine feminine. Yeah, I feel like there was a lot of silence in your life, okay? A lot of like, nothing's happening, Jen. Why do I just, you know, hear silence? Like, when am I gonna start to get communication that I'm requiring? Or when am I gonna start to, you know, become aware of my life shifting and changing, right? You're, with the divine feminine here, you're about to receive. You're about to receive something that gets the ball rolling. You could be receiving communication, information, whatever this is. The silence is about to be broken, I heard. The standstill is about to be over. Pile number 3. Kingdom. Yes! Earth manifestation, being here and now. This manifestation is coming in here and now. It's shifting, it's moving, it's manifesting. And remember, I said physical, tangible proof in the world, on the earth, is manifesting for you to get the ball rolling, to get you moving forward. Judgment, fortitude, renewal, truths revealed. Again, this is the truth, okay? It's being cracked open for you guys on your path. You showed a lot of fortitude, though, Spirit is saying. You showed a lot of like strength. You showed, devoted. You were a devoted warrior. Devoted warrior. Let God's love hold you in strength, guys. You guys were very patient and very trusting in the universe. And Spirit is saying that God is about to reward you for your devotion. Pile number 3. What do they need to know about their path ahead? Expanded heart, openness, liberation. Guys, guys, I'm freaking out right now. The road is about to open. Maybe you guys have done like a road opener ritual or something like that. If you haven't, look into that, because those do work. But you're about to be liberated. You're about to move. It says, let yourself love and be loved. For those of you where it's love and you like nothing was happening, you and this person that you wanted to be with were in silence from each other. There's about to be movement here in a connection. For others of you, it's the other areas of your life that you've been stagnant and waiting for movement. Okay, it could resonate differently for everybody, but just know that you're about to have this open road, this liberation, and there's movement. And you're gonna be really happy, guys. I'm feeling very happy in your energy. Spiritual calling, divine protection, breakthrough moment. Guys, this is it. You had faith. They're showing me the word faith. Somebody's name could be Michael, somebody's name could be Faith, but you're about to have a breakthrough moment because you had faith, because you never gave up, because you were devoted, because you trusted the universe that you would eventually get to where you needed to be, because you wanted to move, right? Violet flame, alchemy, release the old, make way for the new. Make way for this, okay? Because this is about to happen. Some of you may work with a violent flame. I feel like some of you do rituals here, because they were showing me the road opener, and then I just saw the violet flame. Some of you could, be into like rituals to get the ball rolling, to get things moving. If you did do something like that, it worked. It opened the door. It opened the energy. Somebody could have done like a moon magic thing on the full moon, or there's something here about that. Activate appreciation. Look, your hands are open, right? You're about to receive. You're about to receive something that moves you forward, and you're going to be so appreciative, so grateful. Pile number 3. What does pile 3 need to know about their path ahead, Spirit? Higher forces were at play here, guys. I know sometimes when we're stuck and we're waiting, we're in the wait, we're like, why? Why can't we move? Why can't this move? Because there were higher forces at play. Everything needed to line up just so. But just so you know, guys, it's moving forward now. The ball is rolling. Pile number 3. What do they need to know about their path ahead? Building a strong foundation, okay? Your path ahead, you're going to be on a solid foundation, okay? Whatever this is for you. And I keep being drawn back to building a home, because you know how, like, obviously when you're building a home, you start with the foundation. Some of you are somebody here is building a house, okay? And it's going to be a beautifully built house is what I just heard, okay? It's going to be like, you're going to love the end result. But the higher forces at play were making sure that you could keep this, making sure that you could hold on to this, making sure that all the timing and all the I's were dotted and all the T's were crossed, okay? So that you could have this thing. Oh, we already did those. Let's get from here. Yeah, it was a journey, guys. And for some of you, you're definitely moving, because it starts out, it says you may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Yeah, I feel like some of you are moving. You're taking a new journey here, and the movement is quite literal. Pile number 3. What do they need to know about their path ahead, Spirit? What does Spirit want you to know about your path ahead, pile number 3s? The future, you're, yes, the future is bright. You're going to have a strong future here, a strong foundation in your future. It says plan for the future while while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. Remember I just said some of you are doing rituals here. Some of you are psychics, or some of you have psychic abilities, and you're using you used it to get this ball rolling, to get you guys moving forward. Also, on your path ahead, your psychic abilities could be turning on for some of you. Pile number, saving face. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position that you want. What is that about, Spirit? Yeah, I kind of feel like what I'm getting here is like this is a mask. I almost feel like, and I heard the term fake it till you make it. I feel like you guys almost had to like live in Delulu land a little bit and wear this mask where, you know, you saw your future the way that you wanted it, even though you were not really seeing the results. But it's like this helped you to manifest. This helped you to get the ball rolling for you. Oh my God, look, roll the dice. This helped you to like get things rolling. I keep hearing things like rolling, okay? You did it, okay? Pile number 3, I wanna say you did it. You manifested, you did a ritual, you did something here, or divine timing is at play, and you got the ball rolling here. You're about to move, you're about to have this forward momentum. Pile 3. Yeah, the fates. It was all fated to happen a certain way, okay? And we did get that higher forces at play. So this is how it was fated to happen, but you're very, very lucky because it's the divine timing for this to start moving, okay? And I feel like this is like there's something bigger here, okay? Yes, there's initial movement, but it's leading up to something that you were fated to do, or look, a change in the wind. There is a major change here for you guys. I feel like you felt like you were going round and round in circles. Nothing was moving. They were showing me a hamster wheel before, and now it's like fate steps in. It's time for something to change in your favor. Some of you, it's a fated love story, okay? And it's about to start moving. Final card here, Spirit, from this deck. What's happening for their future? What do they need to know about their path ahead? Deep knowing. I feel like you always knew you'd be all right, or you always knew that it's like some of you have psychic abilities, and some of you were able to see into the future, and some of you had this deep knowing of how it was all going to play out, okay? And you just sat back and you observed, and you're seeing it play out exactly how you thought it would play out. That is beautiful. We're going to close out with a language of flowers. For pile number 3, Spirit guides, what do you want to tell them about their path ahead? What do you want to tell my pile number 3s about their path ahead? Enthusiasm. The best can be here, believe it. Absolutely, guys. The best is about to be here. You're going to feel enthusiastic about your path. You're going to feel enthusiastic about this movement because you're no longer stagnated. You're no longer stuck. Something big's unfolding for pile number 3, and I'd love for you guys to let me know what it is. Courage. Be brave, be strong, and believe. I feel like you're going to start to see red roses. Red roses specifically are your sign. You're going to start seeing red roses show up all the time for you as this starts, as the wheel starts, as the change in the wind happens, as the wheel starts to move. Spirit is saying you're going to believe because you're going to start to see these roses. And it says cooperation, take the hand offered or ask for help. Spirit and you are co-creating this future together. So pile number 3, that is the reading. That is what I'm seeing for you. If it resonated, go ahead and hit the thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in my next one.